Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Nicholas. I have a treat, an absolute treat for you today. When I was at the BFG Expo last week, I met a gentleman who works at a wholesale nursery called Acorn Farms, and he's going to show us around today. So I want to introduce you to him, and it's going to be a good one. So what's your name and how long have you worked here?
My name's John DeHaven. I'm the sales manager here at Acorn Farms. Been here about 6 years.
Okay, and before we get into a tour, I kind of wanted to hear what you told me the other day about you had a morning show or some news segment thing.
Used to do a show. We had 2 locations. I was part of a family business called DeHaven Home and Garden and up in Northwest Ohio. Still live in Findlay, Ohio, but we had a show called the G-Man Radio Show. My dad and I did it every Saturday morning for over 20, almost 30 years, since the early 90s. And then we used to do a television show every Friday. It was a little segment on right after today's, we call it Today's Professionals. We used to do it on channel 35 there in Lima. And it was a lot of fun with my mom and my dad and myself. And just talking about what's going on at the store, what you could do out in your yard.
Yeah.
And we called it what's happening in the garden with the DeHavens.
So how long have you been interested in gardening or flowers or plants or whatever?
Oh gosh, Nick, I've been doing this since I was a little boy.
So you're a wealth of knowledge.
Wealth of knowledge
today.
I do not have a degree in it. My degree's in business, but I've been in this my whole life, so I just have absolutely enjoyed it.
Well, your degree is life.
It is. It is. I love plants. I'm an annual guy. I know you were talking about perennials. I do like perennials, but I do love my annuals. I plant a lot of annuals.
I like a mixture of both,
Absolutely.
but I probably lean more towards perennials than annuals.
A little bit of both. I do a lot of roses too. I have a lot of roses. Probably one of my most favorite is the Pope John Paul II, or St. Pope John Paul II rose. I love that rose. But then I have Our Lady of Guadalupe, just some different other roses that are very fragrant.
Yeah.
Kind of some of the old school ones. And then I do some of the new school shrub roses. So my yard and garden is a little bit more eclectic just because it's kind of things I like.
Yeah.
And flowering stuff because I like flowers. I'm a flower guy.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I've always believed in. And that's probably what you're going to see here today when you walk around. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff and going to get people jazzed up.
Yeah. And so you're going to take us on a tour. And how big is this area that we're going to be touring today?
So our property here, we're located in the northern part of Columbus, Ohio. So our property here is a little over 100 acres, but we also then have a tree farm which is north of the city. So there's about another 700-800 acres up there as well.
Holy smokes.
So total properties, if you counted everything together, every little acre here or there, we're probably pushing 1,000 acres.
Wow. Well, we better get started then.
Absolutely.
We're not going to be touring 1,000 acres today, but we're going to be, I don't know, touring a few.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot to see, so let's just get started.
So obviously, Nick, as you're seeing right now, what's happening is, so these are guys that are pulling plant material. Some of it is guys that are doing deliveries, and some is guys that are going to be picking plant material up. So we sell landscapers, garden centers, re-wholesalers, other nurseries. As like I was telling you, our trade area goes anywhere from all the way to Nebraska to all the way to Maine down to about Tennessee, so about 35 states.
That's incredible.
35 states. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. And the idea is we're kind of unique because we're a type of nursery that really never closes.
Yeah.
So even when we have these houses covered with plastic here in about a month or so, a month and a half, landscapers will still be busy. Now, what'll happen over time is our trade area will shrink down a little bit as we get more into the winter months.
Right.
But right now we're still shipping to Nebraska, we're still shipping to Wisconsin, we're still shipping to Illinois.
Yeah.
We're still going to, we just actually shipped a load to Vermont. But then what's nice about this stuff, so certainly we're not open to the public, we're open just to the trade, as we like to call it.
Right.
But the idea is they can come in. That's what this customer is doing right now. He's with one of our staff. and she's just helping them pull plant material, and they're going to take it out and plant it at some customer's house.
So if someone today,
Yes.
through this video, sees something
Yes.
that they think is interesting, are
Yes.
there like garden centers, especially locally, I guess, that they could maybe find things at?
Oh, most definitely. And that's what's kind of cool about us. So here in Columbus, obviously, our sister company, which would be Oakland Nursery.
Yes.
So if you've been to the Oakland stores, you'll see our plant material there.
We have.
But let's say somebody is in Indianapolis, or say Chicago, or Iowa, or up in Wisconsin. Certainly we have garden centers up there that we sell.
Right.
And you can find our plant material there. What's nice about our website, it's very unique. So if they go to our website, which is acornfarms.com, you can look up our plant material. Now, it doesn't going to give you pricing because we are wholesale.
Right.
But you could certainly look at the information.
Yeah.
What's nice is our web develop lady that takes care of that, Angie, she's usually on there all the time. We don't use bots, we don't use AI, we actually have a live person. And if you say, hey Angie, I'm looking at this plant, where can I go? She'll usually, because I sit right across from her desk, and she'll usually call me on the phone. She'll say, hey John, somebody's looking at this, where could they find this at? And I'll say, yeah, tell them to check it, Smitty's Garden Center in Iowa.
That's helpful.
So they're in the Tri-City. So the idea is so for a homeowner out there, certainly we want you to buy our plant material. Yes, we can't sell it directly to you, but you can buy it through one of our customers that purchases from us. But
this is
pretty unbelievable, isn't it?
I literally feel like I've been dropped into heaven, and it helps that it's a nice day out too.
It is. Well, and the other thing too is obviously we try to keep it neat and clean. We're talking about dirt and mud, but as you could probably see, we don't have a bunch of trash and goop all over the place.
Everything's in perfect lines.
You got it. Try to keep the weeds down.
Yeah.
We're very particular about that because, as we both know, especially for your folks that are on your channel, as I'm probably sure you get through your comments, that's a big thing. If you're not keeping your plant material clean, neat,
why would people want to buy it?
You got it. Plus also even in their own gardens, because that helps to keep insects down.
Yeah.
It helps to keeps weeds down, because quite frankly, we all don't want to use all types of crazy chemicals and things of that nature.
Yeah, I try to be as organic as possible.
Absolutely. And here we do use IPM. We do not use neonicotinoids. Here at the nursery, there's in fact a bunch of weeds they just pulled. So you can see they've been pulled out of the plant material. So we do not use neonicotinoids here. We use IPM, we use beneficial insects. In fact, that was one of the booths that was across from me when I talked with you at the show last week. So we do use beneficials. We have purple martin houses set up across the street for bugs. Certainly we're going to spray. I'm not going to tell you we don't. We have to, for the amount of plant material and the money that we have in the nursery. But the idea is if you start clean, you're going to stay clean.
Yeah.
If you start messy, you're going to be messy.
Yeah.
And our ownership does not agree with that. If you've been to the Oakland stores, which it sounds like you have.
Oh yeah.
If you go in there, you're not going to find a big old mess.
No.
So it's the same thing here with the people. It's the same people that own Oakland own us. So now we're getting into conifers. Obviously, we grow all of this material. These right here are going to be what they call an emerald green arborvitae.
Yep.
Or enthusiast smarg as another name for them. We got all the funky evergreens, you name it, we got them.
That like my eye is drawn straight to.
Popular.
Like that one.
Yep.
The weeping one right there.
Yep.
Oh,
that's a Picea abies pendula. That's another name for it.
Beautiful.
We carry all the different varieties of them and sizes.
One day I'll have one of these.
Aren't they pretty cool?
Yes, I love how they just end up having their own shape. Like they get big.
None
of them are the same. They all just do their own thing.
They get big, so you be prepared. But this, as you can see, like this right here, Nick, this is trees we just dug maybe in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So these were just dug. They're freshly dug trees.
Oh yeah, look how fresh the burlap in the rope and stuff is.
So these are Black Hill spruce. So these are Picea glauca dentatus.
They look so healthy.
Yep, it's got more in right here.
Oh yeah, he's
Fellas are taking the ropes
cutting,
off.
yeah.
That's what they're doing right here.
Oh man, this is just...
Of course, over to your right,
So
those are
beautiful.
green giants. You can find at your local garden center.
Yep.
We sell tons of those. Those were grown by us. Some things we bring in, there's some things we get from the West Coast just because it's kind of different. Like these cedrus.
This is cool.
Yeah, cedrus glauca. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? It's kind of a different kind of tree, but
I think it's, yeah.
it's something different.
It's
Yeah.
it's cool. It kind of,
Yep.
you almost look at it and think, well, is it
Yep.
on its way out? But it's not.
No.
Just because the needles are so
Yeah.
small, like
It
they
is.
don't cover up a lot
It
of
is.
the branches.
Something like this, you'd want to make like a focal plant with it.
Yeah.
Only thing I would always caution is if, let's say, if one of your viewers is in a very windy area, like I live in Northwest Ohio, which is up
Okay.
in Findlay.
Yeah.
It's pretty open up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty flat. So I would be a little bit more hesitant to put this out in the wide open. It'd
Yeah,
have
give
to
it
be-
some protection.
You'd have to have some protection.
Yeah.
Have to have some protection. Certainly we carry all the different, you name it, we have them.
Yeah, you do.
We have them.
Those look very healthy right
Yep,
there.
those just came in. These are a juniper. Very popular because I tell you why. Deer don't eat them.
Yeah.
Sometimes with the problem with arborvitae is the deer go crazy
Oh
for
yeah,
them.
they sure do.
They won't eat these.
Yeah, these are cool. I really like the blue, like, cast to them that they
Yep.
have.
We carry the big ones,
Yes, those are, I mean,
Yeah.
they're massive.
massive, 8 to 10 footer.
Yeah, for sure.
And how they're measured, so when a nursery's measuring it, they're measuring it from here.
Right.
Not from here, obviously.
Right.
So it's gonna be measured from here.
Uh-huh.
So these would be like an 8 to 10 foot juniper. These just came in from the field. They just dug these. These are, I believe, Star Power. Nope, Mountbatten, excuse me. These are 10 to 12s actually here. Mountbatten, which is a good one. It's a Chinesian variety, very, very tough, strong. Not too many issues with them. We got a selection.
Oh, I can
We got a
see.
selection. The more you have, the more you sell, as we like to say.
Well, and people want variety.
They do.
And even in my small garden,
Yep.
like I don't want like a bunch of the same
got it.
thing.
Got it.
I want some variety, some,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Well, and you know the thing too is, as I like to say, when you're
oh, it smells like Christmas right
yeah,
here.
doesn't it though? Doesn't it though? I'm telling you, it's fun back here because this time of year. So
Here's a tree that's like speaking to me.
Yep, these weepers.
Yes.
Yep, yep, yep.
It's beautiful.
Alaskan weeping cedars, very
Beautiful.
popular. Aren't those cool?
Yes. I have one. I put it in my garden this year, but it's quite small. It'll get there though.
There's a bunch of material that's going to the Oakland stores.
Oh yeah, check that out. They're like on racks.
It's on racks, ready to go, so it'll be shipped over to their stores. And probably today or tomorrow, you'll be seeing it at the local Oakland.
I'll probably see them with my own eyes when I go
Absolutely.
there next.
Yeah.
These are cool.
Vanderwolf pine. I tell you why I like them. It's different than a white pine.
Yeah.
It's just a little, it's got a little different look to it.
Well, it seems thicker.
Yep, it does.
The white pine, the ones that I have are very thin, or
Yep.
thinned out, I guess.
Yep. We carry a pretty wide selection of Japanese maples. All the neat ones. There's Twombly's Red, which is more of an upright.
Yeah.
There's the Tiyukama. There's Crimson Queen.
Yeah.
Then there's all just the other ones. We got some really cool green, the Virtus, and then just some other just different Orangiola, which is kind of a neat one.
I have a new one that I got this year. It's the coral bark
Yep.
one, but from what I'm reading, it does say that it needs some protection from wind.
Definitely.
So I'm trying to find just the right spot.
One of our sales reps, Daryl, she is an unbelievable. She is our resident Japanese maple expert.
Oh my gosh.
She's got about, I don't know how many hundreds of varieties at her house. And so obviously they're starting to turn a little bit.
Yeah.
This one's kind of a cool one. Look at this one.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
It's like a weeper.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Japanese weeping, Rayusian.
Ryusen.
Yeah, kind of different. Twombly's Red.
Yeah, that's
It's
like,
upright, so it
bright.
stays real tight, just like you see it. So if, let's say you wanted to put one on either side of your door,
yeah.
this would be a good one for you. Got to get it out from the house, maybe about 3 to 4 foot. So just put them in one of them, boom, boom, be a nice focal point.
It sure would.
Yeah, pretty cool plant.
Let me just show you guys a close-up on this.
Sure.
Like lollipop thing.
Sure, go ahead.
It's,
Aren't those neat?
yeah.
Yeah, globosa spruce.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It seems like you have everything.
A little bit of everything. The idea is if a garden center is purchasing trees and shrubs and they want to buy some annuals, some mums,
Yeah.
and they could put them on we throw them on a rack or two and send them right to them. And up on this side is all of our, this would be all of our perennials that we grow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Pretty unbelievable selection. Canthum, Shasta daisies, very popular. Obviously, these right here are dianthus. There's all different types of dianthus, by the way. Of course, grasses, you know, we got one grass, we got about 20 million different varieties. We got them in all different stages. So the idea is we'll have stuff for now, and then we have product for spring. So if they look to the right, there's no blue sign. So those were potted up probably, let me see, those were potted the end of July.
Okay.
So they'll be ready next spring. That's a proven winter perennial. We do a lot of proven winter perennials. They grow a great selection.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I go to a garden center, it's the proven winter stuff is probably the stuff I go to first.
Yep.
Just because it's such like quality.
Typically, it
plants.
is. There's not too many. There's not too many duds, as far as I can see in the perennial selection. The main grower for those is a company called Walter's Gardens.
Yeah.
They're out of Michigan.
Yep.
And I don't know, we just have good luck. We have good luck with them. Obviously, they grow non-proven winter plant material too, which we do grow here. I'm not going to say we don't.
Yeah.
But if we can do the proven winters, the P-dubs, then we do them because they sell well.
Look at all this color.
Yeah.
It's
still.
Yeah, and then as you go down, what is that plumbago right there?
That's plumbago. Look at this one right here, Fire Witch dianthus.
Yeah.
Look at this plumbago.
Yeah, look, the plumbago, it's just a bright pop of bluish purple, and then
see how
the leaves turn like they get this fall color.
Yeah, and it's pretty. Look at all the bees on them too.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
So like I say, no neonicotinoids, or these would be all. They'd be all these pollinators would be bad. Look at there's butterflies.
I know, I saw
them out there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh? So we have 3 ponds on this side of the nursery, and then there's a couple down below.
And you said you water, like it's part of your watering system?
The water pulls right from here. It's all self-contained. So we're pulling from the ponds alone, they're pulling probably about 75% of the water.
That's amazing.
Now when we get across the street, it's 100%. But over here on this side, it's only about 75. So we do have to use some well water as well.
Yeah.
To help, because of just the vastness.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And it's also a little older part of the nursery. We try to have, like I say, we really want to have a nice selection. Yeah, look at these. This is different.
Look. Oh yeah. Look how just.
Jack Frost.
There's not a bad leaf on it.
And if you notice too, we use rice hulls on top. But also in our mix too. So our mix is a little bit different. It's a little more unique. So there's a lot of porosity in it. The idea is there's a lot more for the roots to grow through it. There's a slow release. It's like a 7-8 month slow release in there. But yeah, we try to keep it neat and clean.
Well, it definitely is that.
Because if you don't, then you're gonna have problems. That's why it's
well, and I would imagine too, if your plants don't look like this and say they look weathered and beat up, then people aren't going to be as inclined to buy it. To
the stores that we sell to and the landscapers we sell to, it's very, very important. This is a real popular grass. This is
oh wow,
it's a scissorum, smoke signal.
That's beautiful.
Very popular.
I've never even seen that before.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so these houses here will be filled with annuals in the spring.
Yeah, there's a bunch of kale and stuff in there.
Flower kale in there, yes. And then you can see, you probably can see them from here. We're getting our poinsettias ready.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. So we'll sell these to local landscapers and garden centers.
I've never even seen them without their blooms before, so had I walked past this, I wouldn't have even known what it was.
A good tip for somebody that maybe you have a poinsettia at your house a good tip is what I like to say, you got to give it the same amount of darkness as light.
Oh, okay.
So you don't need to put it in a closet or anything like that. So
right.
basically, if they have like a spare bedroom or a room that they're not going to turn lights on at night, as long as it has good light during the day, you can get it to turn color.
Oh,
okay.
Cool.
But right now, you should still have them outside. Don't bring them back into the house just yet. Look at the bees look what they're doing right now, trying to get the pollen out of them. Isn't that cool?
This grass is
neat.
So cool.
Isn't that a neat one? It's one of my it's one of my most favorites.
It kind of reminds me of like little praying mantises all over the top.
And what's neat about it too is it's a native.
Wow.
Look at those right there.
There's so much stuff here that I
look at the bees. They're just going wild
have in my garden, but it's amazing to see them in such like a.
They're just feasting. The bees are right now. Look at that.
Yeah, it's like a hive of activity.
Hive of activity. Well, you're trying to get ready for the winter. Isn't that crazy?
This sedum over here is beautiful.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Autumn
Isn't that
fire
a neat one?
Or something.
I do believe that's autumn fire. Yes. Yes. You got your perennials. Definitely.
I am a perennial lover. Although I find it very strange because this at my home is like a bee magnet, but they're obviously choosing that plant like well over this one. Wow,
well, it might be easier to get to. That's why.
Yeah.
Might be just better.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all this still bee. There's more. If we got one, we got 1,000.
That color down there is really bright.
Yep.
Some
I don't know which salvia
or
that
something.
is. Yeah, it's a salvia. Or is that maybe Veronica?
No, I think it's a. Oh, I don't know. Like a hyssop.
And you know that is hyssop. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good call. Agastacia.
Yep.
Yep. Definitely. Yep.
Yeah, I have I have a problem. I have an addiction to plants.
You know what's nice about this? You could actually take the leaves and make a tea with it.
Oh, okay.
Or some cold remedies.
Are those the ivory halo dogwoods there?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
Yep, very popular.
This is why oak leaf hydrangeas are so cool because of that super pretty fall color.
Got the Jetstream one, which is probably the newest hot one out there right now. Here's what's nice about buying Aronia. This right here.
Yeah, the berries.
The berries. So again, for the viewers out there, you buy this plant, you maybe put a few in at the back of your property. Then when you're doing your Christmas decorating, you take some snips of this.
Yeah.
And you put it right in your arrangements.
Yeah, you got it.
Boom. And you get that nice bright red berry.
So I'm guessing by the way that they have their berries on the bottom and not on the top, they also bloom on old wood.
You got it.
So that's why, because this is last year's growth.
You got it.
It's showing its berries.
Berries, yeah.
Next year it'll be up this high,
it.
and then the next year and so on and so forth.
Now our goal is to have them out of here by then, because we don't really want to trim them one more time, if all possible. That's a bloomin' easy. This one's kind of been a cool one too because it's a.
This one's large.
It's a mountain type hydrangea. See how tight those are?
Yeah, and the stems seem very sturdy. Super
now it does need a little bit of shade, as you can see. They are in the shade.
What is this one called?
This one here, this one is called Pink Dynamo.
Oh my gosh. Oh, here's the blooms, you guys.
Yep, there it is.
It's like a lace cap type.
Yep, it is.
Type bloom.
Very popular.
That's so pretty.
But if you want something different, that's it. Obviously these are all Mac hydrangeas in the Mac family.
Yeah.
Incredible blush.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was supposed to have one of these. I purchased two.
Yep.
One blush and one regular from Proven Winners, and they both were regular.
Yep. Couldn't happen that way. It's easy to happen.
I mean, it's fine. Yep. I like it just as much.
The Incredible are pretty popular, and we sell the heck out of them. But there's a new one, which I'll show you in the back. It's called Flowerful.
Oh yeah.
It's from Bailey's. Nothing against Incredible.
Yeah.
But I believe the Flowerful are just as nice.
Yeah.
Got a really tight stem. Doesn't maybe flop as much.
Well, in the Incredible, they came out with a new one, Stormproof, I think.
You got it. Yeah, and we should have that by next year.
Oh, okay.
So usually it takes us a little bit. Our head of growing over here, Allie, she tests things before we just put them into production.
Yeah.
The reason is you know, needless to say, you go and buy 1,000 of them. They better be.
Well, you want to know they work.
You want to know it works.
Yeah, you want them to be tested.
You know, that's a lot of money, even at wholesale.
Yeah.
You don't like throwing stuff away.
No.
So typically she'll do a lot of trialing.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll get plants a couple years before they're even introduced.
Yeah. I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean,
no.
When you buy something, you want it to work, and if you have to wait,
you got it,
to make sure it is going to work, then that's, you know, I think that's a good thing.
This one's kind of a neat one. This is Pinky Winky.
Oh, I love Pinky Winky.
Yep. And you can see these are about ready to bloom.
Yeah, they're look at that. You have an older one, and then look at all these new ones.
You got it.
Oh.
Yep. More limelights. Can never have enough limelights.
No. Well, my favorite panicle hydrangea, and I will shout it from the rooftop, is Quickfire Fab.
Yep. We got them.
And I kind of like, those are my go-tos.
Oh yeah.
That thing is huge.
The full Monty there. Yeah, look at that. Limelights. And in a couple weeks, you know, they'll start turning that color to them too. They get that kind of that red, purple color.
Is this a patio peach?
It is, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's the biggest patio peach I've seen.
Yeah. Should have seen these in the spring. They had little puffs of pink flowers. This is called Ruby Ruffle.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Look at the butterflies. They're going crazy on them right now. They just love it.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone in just a second.
Limelight Prime. That's kind of taken over for Limelight.
Yeah, look, the cool thing about this is the stems are like a red, like a
And see how tighter the stems are compared to Limelight?
Yep.
Yeah, these are Snow Queens here.
These look really healthy.
Pretty clean. They do get some spotting, but that's because of the overhead watering.
Right.
It's not disease.
Right.
It's just how we water here, unfortunately. That's going to happen.
Well, the healthiest plant, oak leaf hydrangea I've ever seen was when I was at Oakland Nursery, and it's probably came from you guys. So
yeah, these are little Quickfire.
These are some healthy looking
clean
hydrangeas.
Beauty bush, look at those. Aren't those cool?
Yes, I love these.
Isn't that neat?
Look at all the berries.
And they're going to turn pink, so it's going to look like little Christmas bulbs in about another week or two. See, what I like about this jet stream, you see how tough it is? It just stands up like that.
Yeah, yep.
It's different than, say, Sykes Dwarf or some of the other ones. It's a good alternative.
Yeah, I want to do a hedge of 3 or 4 of these to block this ugly fence thing that my neighbor has, and it's in, it has a decent amount of shade.
Yep.
So I think that this will be a good choice.
One, and they turn that neat red color. Now here's the flowerfuls off to your right here, Nick, like I was talking to you about. That's called flowerful.
Wow.
So it is in the arborescens family, but it's just a little tougher.
That's like super serrated leaf.
You got it, but it doesn't, see how it doesn't flop on you?
Yeah.
It'll flop.
Well, I want to thank you so much for allowing us to come out today. And like before, like we said, you are a wealth of knowledge.
Thank you.
And I look forward to the next time that we get to do this. Maybe we can do it at a different part of the year.
Absolutely. We'll maybe take you up to the tree farm next time.
Okay.
I think your viewers would get a real kick out of that.
Yeah, that'll feed my addiction. That'll be great.
See all the evergreens and see all the deciduous trees. You'd love it. And I think everybody, and make sure you subscribe to Nick's channel. He does a lot of cool content. And to me, that's what makes this fun, because we get to talk about what's going on in our industry and get to see a little bit behind the scenes. So stop out and see our plants at one of the local garden centers. Yeah, I feel like plant people get each other. So it's, I don't think I would want to live in a world without plants of some sort. You need plants. It helps beautify your house. It helps cool your home. It helps beautify our cities. It raises the property value. It's been proven. You can raise your property value of your home by 25–30% by just keeping a well-maintained yard. I would imagine so. Absolutely. Who wants to look at a barren wasteland? Nope, and especially if you're trying to sell your home or you're buying a house, how much more it makes you happy that that is already done or if you're buying the home, or if in fact if you you live there and you're trying to sell your house. It's peace of mind. So if you take a little bit of care, do a little bit of freshening up occasionally, you can really keep it looking good.
Well, if I was buying a home, I would imagine that that's where my first train of thought would be, is if they take care of their yard, then they probably take care of the whole house.
Definitely. And that's as we like to say, first impressions are everything.
They are.
Definitely.
They are.
Definitely.
Well, thank you very much for allowing us to come out here today.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I sure did. Now, I know you're not in person, you're not here like touching the plants, smelling them, seeing them in 3D, but this is the best I could give you. And I think you guys are gonna like it, because it was one of my favorite videos that I've done this whole entire year. And now that we've kind of been invited, or maybe I invited myself to come back next year, yeah, I'm ready for it, and we just have the winter to get through before that can happen. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon. Keep learning and keep growing.